All right, and we're back with another episode of Comix. My name is Esteban.
My name is Ash.
And my name is Luis.
That's really weird that you guys did do voices.
My name is Mud.
No, that was my regular voice.
Oh, that was your regular voice?
My regular voice.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so we're back here to go ahead and talk again about comics. Not that it's annoying or anything, but fuck it, whatever.
Fuck that, dude. Everybody wants to be educated with this kind of stuff.
Because we are gods.
I know. All of my non-comic book friends are saying that one part in Batman vs Superman. I'm answering all these questions, and I feel godlike.
You are godlike.
Mm.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
Just rarely. But
so what do we have on the agenda today, Stefan?
Well, we got Batman vs Superman has grossed a total of $420 million. Yes, I said $420 million, and it is the fourth biggest global opening.
The first one is my sister. I'm just kidding.
See, it's funny because he doesn't have a sister.
But if she did, she'd be pissed.
But I think that says something especially with all these haters out there talking shit about Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
A lot of that has to be the fact that look, it's the same shit talk for Final Fantasy. Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That talk made a crap load of, including myself, and I really am disappointed in myself for not going. But it made me not go.
Yeah.
No, but that one was really bad.
Right.
Wait, the most recent one?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I know, but I mean the talk was really bad. I didn't see it either.
But just saying, it looked great.
I wanted to
on the
see
trailer,
it, yeah.
But that same talk that's being about Batman versus Superman, is it just that people just do not believe it could be that bad, or is it?
I think it's more so because of a lot of people are saying that it's all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Well, we said that last week.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, now taking your advice and thinking about it again a second time, it aged well,
right?
Within a week, from seeing it.
And I was reading a couple reviews on it.
It gave us time.
Every fucking time.
It gave us time.
Every time you cut them off.
It gave us time to think about it because then we realized why they brought it up. When we're watching it, it's just like, well, why did they do that? But then you're like, oh, this is from Death of Superman. Oh, this is from fucking...
Spoilers, bro!
But I'm just saying, this is from... whatever.
Right, exactly.
Now you can go, Luis.
You have our permission to proceed.
You can speak. Thank you, Ash. It's one of the reviews that I read that I actually thought was really on point was that the biggest quote-unquote disappointment of it was that everybody wanted to like it, let's say, they wanted to be at 100.
Got it.
And everyone enjoyed it. So they were like maybe at 60. And that was, everybody wanted to love it, but everyone liked it. And so everyone left disappointed, or that was like the big, it was disappointing, this. And so that isn't necessarily bad, it's just you see these two colossal characters coming in, everyone had their impossible expectations when you're wanting, kind of like with, my opinion, with Age of Ultron.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing, is that you're walking in with fucking high expectations to go see the biggest gladiator match, ever in the world of comic books, and we liked it.
Yeah.
That's what happened. We liked it. I don't know. I disagree with a lot of these critics.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So,
but I mean, it's a lot of judgment of, because we're fucking spoiled. Because like Daredevil season 2.
Fuck yeah, we were spoiled.
We had a fucking hard on for that. We had a lot of, what I mean by spoiled is like we expected Frank Castle. We didn't know if it was going to be bad or good.
Yeah.
And it ended up being great.
But that's the thing. That's exactly what we're talking about. We had no expectations for Frank Castle because we've been disappointed before. Mm-hmm. So we walked into Daredevil with zero expectations on how our expectations were to be at, okay, it just needs to be better than the last season. Yeah. That's all that we walked in with, and then the way I'm seeing it, though, I mean, seeing the trailers, it's showing that it's the biggest gladiator match, day versus night, fucking Last Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham. It's just kind of like, shit, this is gonna be a fucking balls to the wall fight between the two of them. Did we get that? Not really. It wasn't the fight that we all wanted to have.
Yeah. I guess one of the biggest expectations was that they were going to be fighting like the whole movie, just the both of them going at it from beginning to end.
They should kind of, like when you see a Rocky movie, they train, and then he fucking loses, and then he trains to go back and win.
Yeah.
Like you would expect more than one fight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to happen again. I think that they've already closed that chapter. Now we're moving on to the Justice League, so we're probably never going to see Batman versus Superman again.
You know what would have been great though? Same amount of fighting.
Yeah.
You have two Justice. Look at fucking Avengers. Like you have two Avengers, and then you have Team Cap versus Team Iron Man.
Yeah.
That would have been a way bigger deal to do after the fact.
It would have, but I mean, again, it's going back to the whole thing about DC not wanting to be like Marvel. That's what it's going back to.
Yeah, but
and
I mean,
Snyder was really following those comic books like really strongly.
Yeah.
But I just mean the fight would be a bigger deal had we got to know.
Of course.
You know,
I
Ben
agree.
Affleck
Have like an emotional connection to these characters for sure.
And then have them fight. Like right now, we're like, I'm like, please Cap don't die, and I'm sure you're like, please Tony Stark don't die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even care who wins. I just don't want people to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I watch Walking Dead. Just don't fucking die.
Oh, and I got fucking Walking Dead. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's
fucking
gonna be
swear
bad.
to God, it's gonna be bad tomorrow. But yes, I'm thinking. I don't know.
Is this the same thing as Star Wars? Like, was Star Wars great, or did you just accept
Star Wars was great.
Did you just accept it as
No, Star Wars was
better
great.
than the prequel?
Star Wars is great.
It was great, but in that sense, my expectations were so horribly lowered because of the prequel. I'm like, just be better than that, and because it was so good, it was
It just
tears to my eyes.
Of course, absolutely. But I was reading an article where you had actually told me that the whole Robin story.
Yeah.
It gives a whole backstory into why he's sad Batfleck.
It was actually in a recent interview with Zack Snyder. First of all, I wanted to make a comment. What they asked him as far as what did he think as far as the success of the movie,
right?
And he's like, you know what? I don't make movies for critics. I make movies for fans.
Yeah.
And this is the growth of this movie is proof
because
of
of
that.
the fans, yeah.
It's because of the fans. Now, when he was asked as far as we only saw a small snippet of the Robin costume. You mentioned before that Robin was going to be a big part in it, and he made a comment that the events of Batman vs Superman is 10 years after Jason Todd has died. So the Batman that we know here, he's kind of lost touch of his humanity. He's more gritty. He doesn't really have that soft spot for the
which
killing
led
thing.
him to killing people.
Yeah,
in
and
Batman
that was
Superman.
his justification for it. It's like, what,
Right.
he's just like, what, these fuckers are...
Yeah, they're animals.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's where the branding, he was branding the pedophile, so that you can see this guy's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
And that supposedly, that's shaping the character that he was, and through the fight with Superman, he saw Superman's humanity, and it tapped into him.
Okay. How would you have suggested? Did you got that from the interview? You didn't get that from watching the movie.
Yeah, true.
So
yeah,
how would you suggest without hand-holding, as we talked about with Marvel, how would you have suggested he did that? If they do the Red Hood the next season or the next movie, if they make the Batman the Red Hood, with just the glance of him looking at the Robin suit, I'm sold.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude, yeah.
Because at least it has a backstory to this story.
Yeah, if you would have looked at the Robin suit, and if it was to be like a newspaper article that said, anniversary 10 years ago, rest in peace, Robin, or something.
Yeah, rest in peace, Boy Wonder, or something like that.
Or something of an article of that day that he died, and it was dated.
The picture, Death in the Family, and he's holding Robin.
That would be fucking cool, dude. That would have been an amazing news clip article.
That would have tugged at the heartstrings.
Yeah, dude. And then everybody else, what does that mean?
Oh my god! And I know there's rumor that in the solo Batman movie that it's Rise of the Red Hood. I just think that would be such an amazing.
That would be an amazing.
That's a villain that he hasn't fought. A villain that knows. Well, I guess you can argue Ra's al Ghul knew his technique and stuff, but
to a certain point.
Yeah, but this dude was trained by him, and
exactly.
knows all of his I
think that'd be great.
Yeah,
that would be an amazing Batman solo film.
Yeah, it's gonna. I would rather have that than another Joker, only because.
Are you kind of okay? So are you trying? Sorry.
Okay.
Are you sick of seeing the Joker?
No.
No.
No, I just would rather see.
Or are you
other people before? because
So you're sick.
I wanted to. If we did it as a trilogy, then the Joker should end it.
I agree.
Like the first one, you had Batman versus Jack Nicholson, and then the second one we had, of the series, he was in the second one. So it would be cool if this series, he's the trilogy.
Right. Got it. Okay, makes sense. Cool. Makes sense.
And if the rumor is that Jared Leto is Robin,
I don't think so. I don't like that rumor.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I'm not buying it either.
it would conclude. Okay.
I don't like it. It just, I don't know. I mean, when we first
remember when he turned into the Joker for a little bit in that movie?
It was Tim Drake.
It was Tim Drake. It wasn't Jason Todd. It was Tim Drake. Yeah.
Okay. But they don't go directly. It's like Walking Dead. They're not going to go directly.
Oh well, yeah, no. But I don't think, because I mean, if it's supposed to be the Red Hood, I mean, that dude's fucking like
he's essentially like when he comes back from the Lazarus pit.
Why would he hate on it? The reason he wants to stop Red Hood is because he's killing people, and so if Batman's killing people, why would people even care?
He got touched back to his humanity when he was fighting.
Got touched back?
Yeah, he got touched.
Now you're calling Bruce Wayne a toucher?
Yeah, sometimes.
Because he sees this alien that has this humanity, and as far as like he's about to die, and actually this is one thing that I wanted to address, and I think Ash will agree with me that there's a lot of memes that it's like, wait, your mom's name is Martha?
Yeah.
My mom's name is Martha, and then they high five like that was like you fucking missed it. Like that's not the point.
That's not the point.
The point was he was about to kill this dude. Martha just stunned him. It's like, why are you mentioning her name?
Yeah.
So, no, that's his mom's name. And so he's saying, save Martha. Like, he's got a spear about to get, like, fucking impaled on. And Superman is saying, like, all right, dude, like, I'm fucking done. Like, you got me. Save my mom, please. Yeah. And it's like this alien had this humanity, and it's like, shit. Like, what the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Then he drops the spear. That was the fucking connection.
Drop the spear. He fucking throws it in the fucking water.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah. But still, like, that oh my god, and I was so, like, even the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, like, that's fucking awesome. And I know, but like, oh, that's stupid, just because they have the same name, it's retarded.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people were saying that.
How much fucking doper would it have been?
Doper?
If the fucking spear floated up to the top,
and it was
then
fucking
the blue
Aquaman?
eyes just came back down into the water.
It was Aquaman?
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to show Aquaman, just you saw the eye, or even if it floated up and then you saw the eyes.
Yeah.
That would be fucking dope.
That would be pretty cool.
You didn't
mention what you mentioned last week would have made more sense too. Like when you see the tanker fall and you see like the whale that like kind of moves or whatever.
Well,
like,
I said the whale. He brought up the tanker, but
but like to have like to show throwing back to Man of Steel since they kept referencing it in this movie, it's just to kind of like, hey, we were here this whole time, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And like, during the destruction, like there was like I don't know, green shield, fucking.
Or
lanterns,
during the falling of the buildings, if we just saw the flash run through.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
awesome.
or even this. What if he was looking at the little girl, Bruce couldn't get to him because he was holding the fucking guy with the legs, and then she was gone.
That would have been dope.
Do you get what I mean?
He's just like, oh,
and then that's what made him investigate into it.
Well, it wasn't really him that did it. It was more.
Lex.
It was Lex.
But still, it would have been dope.
That would have been awesome. But I mean,
segueing from.
I'm a detective. I stole from somebody else. All the way.
I stole from someone else. World's greatest detective, Batman over here,
stealing information.
Who needs investigating?
So the Aquaman movie, even though Snyder is responsible for the whole Justice League project, we got another director, James Wan is directing.
Is he connected to Obi?
No,
he's not.
No.
So the Force will not be used in this the making of this movie. I'm out.
And what's interesting, and it's, I don't know, I think it's a little bit of a scary play because Disney, everyone knows that they're known for having a really tight leash on their directors.
Right.
Like, that's why Abrams didn't want to do the second movie.
Right.
That it's just like, you know what, you say you want me to create this movie, like, oh, you can do whatever you want, but this has to happen, this has to happen, this has to happen, this has to happen in the middle of it, and it has to end this way. But you can do whatever you want. So it's like you're essentially like...
We all knew that was Disney. That's Disney.
Yeah, and granted, their plan, it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
You know, but it's like, that's still fucked up to get these like hot, like big budgeted, you know, directors, and then like, okay, you're making me put on the training wheels. Like you aren't letting me make my movie.
Right.
And that's why Favreau stepped away from Iron Man.
That's why he didn't do Iron Man 3.
Yeah, he was done. Like in the second one, he was like, after the movie was released, he was talking so much shit about it.
Yeah.
He was just like, you know what?
Well, I mean, again, that's the whole thing about the fucking movie studios. It goes back to the whole thing about Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi never wanted fucking Venom in the third one. He wanted Mysterio.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted Mysterio. He didn't want Venom.
Yeah.
And it would be crazy to have like a luchador be in Spider-Man, because that fight would have been great.
What?
Rey Mysterio?
Oh, right. No, not that Mysterio.
That would have been great.
You're an idiot.
Booyaka.
Booyakasha.
Off the ropes.
He did fight fucking Macho Man.
He did.
He's pinning
Boom.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's tapping out. No one's looking.
No one's looking.
So I mean, and DC's perspective, they're saying, you know what, do what you want.
Yeah.
We trust you, and Zack Snyder is just kind of, it's essentially told the same thing to James Wan, the director of Aquaman. He's like, you know what, do whatever you got to do. It needs to end here, but do it however you want the route, the journey to get to this point, so we can make Justice League make it happen. And so he's got all this like freedom.
Now, is that the last movie? Because is that the last movie before Justice League?
I think so, because I know
You got Wonder Woman, too.
Wonder Woman has been filming though. Aquaman just started. I think the week
Justice League is
after.
2017, isn't it?
Yeah, and Justice League just started filming too.
Cool.
Justice League started filming 2 weeks after.
Gal
Batman
Gadot
vs.
is
Superman.
doing 2 double work or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
I call tails.
Yeah, you would.
Little fun fact: did you know she was Miss
Israel. Yeah. She won Miss Universe, didn't she?
I don't know about that, but I didn't know she was Miss. I thought
She
she
was
Hispanic.
No,
I didn't
dude.
know
She's Israeli. She served 2 years in the Israeli army. Then she ended up doing the Miss Universe, I think.
She did Miss Universe?
Yeah, she did.
Nice.
So yeah, they ended up doing that, and fuck, as they would say, the rest is history.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
So
such a trip.
yeah.
Wait, before we get off topic, did you see this petition to get Zack Snyder off of Justice League?
Yeah.
Do you think that's for real?
I think it's for real.
I think it's for real, but it's not gonna happen.
no. Well,
It's just like it's gonna go with the petition to get George Lucas to come back after that.
Yeah, fuck
no,
that.
Fucking idiots.
Esteban mentioned this a couple episodes ago. That internet has given dumb people voices.
Yeah.
And so, like
us?
Yeah. Please subscribe.
To all of our stuff. Luis will still go out with you, ladies.
So I mean, yeah, they boycotted. Yeah, they wanted to get George Lucas back. They wanted a PG-13 Deadpool.
Yeah,
They wanted-
I forgot
they're
about
asking
that.
for dumb shit, and it's like,
Yeah,
God
I
damn it.
agree. I mean, it's
And nobody votes.
Nobody
still.
votes. Nobody fucking votes. Nobody fucking cares. You know what I mean? So
God.
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But going back to your petition, I already know you're voicing your opinion on this. But a few episodes back, we had gotten rumor that the whole Gambit film was put on stop. There
Yeah.
was a stop on that, and
But, okay, not to cut you off, which I am.
every fucking
but-
time.
To even get this thing started, it was a huge, like, we're on, we're off, we're on, we're off,
Yeah.
we're on.
And then for
now-
a good minute, it was just like, all right, we're doing this,
Yeah.
and then
they
all of a sudden,
scrapped the script.
and then all of a sudden,
Kind of
script
like
is
that.
gone. They're like,
Right.
fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and put a stop on Gambit right now. But we got word that they are pushing back the production for Gambit to late 2016.
So it was supposed to start filming. Supposedly, as far as
When was this supposed to come out?
Next
October.
October of this year, was it?
Yeah.
Year?
So,
Wait, come out?
Yeah, like
Oh,
out October this year. I think
so late 2016.
is when they're
It's
gonna
still
start
this year.
Filming.
filming.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, because they were supposedly filming, and then we just got word that
Isn't that
they're
just-
doing a rehaul.
Doesn't that just say red flag?
Yeah,
everywhere?
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
Absolutely, dude.
I think every time there's ever been like that pre-production hell, like those movies always end up
Green
being
Lantern.
horribly. Yeah, and it's like, we're so pumped when it finally comes out, and then it's
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. But I mean,
Wait, okay. Yeah.
because the script, they're redoing the script.
Yeah.
They're redoing the script, and then you said that they fucking did a complete overhaul in the casting.
Yeah,
The
except
only
for-
one, fucking Channing Tatum.
He's the only one that's saying all of the other actors that were casted, they're all scrapped because like they got a whole new team. As far as I know, the director's still staying the same.
Yeah.
But like he, I guess, like cleaned the slate. And,
Channing Tatum's like, you're all fucking fired.
Honest.
As he was doing his Magic Mike dance, you're fired.
With his cuffs.
I would want to see like a 19-year-old Gambit, just so we get a trilogy, and by the end of it, he's 30. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead, they're gonna get somebody that, if it's not Channing Tatum, they would get like a 47-year-old, not think about the future, and it's gonna be him the first movie, and then the second movie is gonna be somebody rather. It's gonna be Warzone again.
Punisher Warzone.
With Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
And then,
It wasn't Thomas Jane.
No, Thomas Jane, and
then fucking Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't even know how you know that name. I fucking.
He was in. He was one of the villains in Dexter. He was in the movie King Arthur, and he was in Rome. Rome was fucking good, dude.
Do you want to leave Schreiber back for Logan, Old Man Logan?
I think he did a really good Sabretooth.
I thought so too. I think he was probably one of the better parts of that movie.
Yeah, I think he did a really good Sabretooth. And the thing was, it's just like I kind of would have hoped that they would have gotten the other dude from the first X-Men, because like when I saw that, I'm like, that's fucking the 90s X-Men Sabretooth right there.
He only growled. He didn't talk.
Yeah, he didn't talk. Yeah, but then that fucking voice, like, "Hey, beep, squeak," when he would talk in the fucking in the 90s cartoon. But I think if they would have done Old Man Logan right, and like I can see Liev Schreiber as the
was he the older brother in the comics, or is he his dad in the comics?
I don't even think they were because weren't they related, and then they weren't related, and then it's just kind of like
yeah.
So
it's I don't remember what arc, but in one of them it was his dad.
Yeah,
and then but. In the 90s cartoon, I don't think he was.
In the 90s cartoons, they weren't related.
It was his family, Sabretooth's family, was like, they were all really big on anti-X-Men, or anti-mutant law.
Anti-mutant law. And then it turns out that... And then, but wasn't... Fuck, what was his name? Who was all about the human registration, or the Mutant Registration Act, and wasn't he Sabretooth's dad or something like that? No, or his son?
Senator Kelly?
No, not Senator Kelly.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Cartoon.
Yeah, in the cartoon.
That ended up being, his son.
Yeah, it ended up being his son. So he found out, or he tried to keep it a secret, that his dad was a mutant.
You're talking about X-Men from Home, right?
Huh?
The one with the fucking green eye and blue eye? And
No. I'm talking about the 90s cartoon. The 90s cartoon. Yeah. Anyways, I digress.
There's a current X-Men line right now, modeled after the 90s cartoon, by the way. So it's all the original, or the cast from the 90s cartoon,
the original,
and it's starting with like issue 1, so it's like new story, but based on those characters. So if you really like that universe, pick that up.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's WrestleMania week.
It is.
Yeah, tomorrow's WrestleMania. Here's what I have.
What do you have?
What I want to do, and granted, you guys know it's fixed.
Oh, obviously.
Okay, so nobody knows what's going to actually happen.
Yeah.
What I want to do is, I'll name off the card.
Okay.
And we pick the winners.
Shut up! I'm down.
Okay.
I'm fucking down.
The loser has to do one of two things.
Okay.
Yeah, I am looking at you.
I know. I'm like, I don't know any of these people.
So what we're gonna do? You can look them up when we name them. So we're gonna say this person versus this person. You pick the winner. The person with the least losses, we either bring a bottle, and at any time 4 shots total. But at any time I say, or the winner.
Yeah.
It can be
the guy that doesn't lose. The only reason why he won was because I lost.
So I realize that you guys can't see. Ash has not broken eye contact with me.
The loser either has to take
amazing.
4 shots at any point of the podcast.
Okay.
Meaning, like at any if you disagree with me, he could tell you take a shot. Or, hey, Luis, take a shot.
All 4 shots
will be taken on the podcast.
Okay.
Or, the second one would be, we would film this for the podcast, and you would have to go buy a Wonder Woman comic book.
Wonder Woman!
But in something pink or something that would make you look girly. And you would have to walk into a comic book store.
I own a tutu.
Buy a Wonder Woman comic.
So it sounds like what he's going to do.
Or Powerpuff Girls, or something that would be...
My Little Pony, done.
Yeah.
You're buying My Little Pony.
2 years ago, I dressed as Hoochie Snow White, and I still have that costume.
All right.
Okay.
Again, it could be me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's probably not going to be.
One of 2 losses.
Okay.
I understand.
And it's between the 3 of us.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
down with that.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay. So I'll write down. So let's move on to the next subject, and I'll write down the card, and then we'll pick out the winners.
Okay.
Just so there's no dead air.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that on Friday the 1st, Star Wars the digital download. Star Wars is now available for digital download.
Dude, I
Yes.
can't wait till Tuesday.
I know. Tuesday is
Watch
when
the
it's.
shit
You
out
should
of that
probably
movie.
say the date because we don't know when people.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so April 1st, the digital download ended up taking place for Star Wars fans. So if you guys want it on digital, obviously you guys can go ahead and.
Otherwise, April 5th, right?
And then April 5th will be the Blu-ray, DVD, and again digital copy of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which doesn't it have like half an hour, like 45 minutes of like unseen footage.
Yeah. You know, interesting. I'm really excited for the behind the scenes.
Yes.
I get
So am I.
God damn it! I'm such a nerd.
Oh, dude, I love it, dude. I
Yeah.
love the entire behind the scenes. Yeah, and then just pretty much just to hear the. I mean, I don't listen to
What
the
about
commentary.
the
No, me
behind the
neither.
scenes?
Yeah.
What about the behind the scenes? Do you guys like that? The making of it?
No, what I want to do is I want to listen. I want to see because I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have Adam Driver on there. Like, oh, how did you come up with
When
Kylo
you're
Ren?
pouting, what were you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that. you
Craft
know?
services didn't have green M&Ms like I asked. That's what you're gonna say.
Yeah, is that
It
what
might
he's
be.
gonna say?
It might be what he
He's
says.
listening to this.
He's listening right now. He's
Wow.
like, I'm gonna find him. And I'm gonna
Because he's
fucking
listening.
Kill him.
He's working out on the elliptical and he's
Yeah.
listening to our podcast.
Yeah,
And-
that makes him sound like a threat. He's working out on his elliptical.
All it is gonna be him fucking lifting weights like all Eddie Brock and shit. It's just like, "Arrgh."
Fuck you, Ash.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get that all taken
Oh,
care
never
of.
mind, got it.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm fucking stoked.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I'm
excited.
yeah, it's just like seeing
Is it
seeing that behind the scenes, seeing the
Yeah.
the how did they make the set, how
Yeah.
many days like I love listening to all that shit. Like, oh, it took us 100 days in the desert here,
Yeah.
or oh, like we have to stop because everyone got pneumonia that day, or
Yeah.
like whatever, like the dumb little facts. that
Everyone
you-
stopped because Daisy Ridley almost died.
Yeah, you never know.
Did you
about
see the interview? Not interview.
The audition.
Audition.
Yeah, Diana sent it to us. My wife sent it to all of us, and that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I thought
That was
so.
amazing how she was just able to
Start crying.
Yep, on command.
Yeah.
Whoever
Probably
she
thought
is
of her date
dating,
with you, and then just remembered.
you're such a dick. You're a fucking dick.
But I was a gentleman.
We're talking as if he really dated
I
her.
know.
Like, you're a dick.
You're such a dick.
My biggest failure.
I could have been at the premiere of Star Wars.
Could have been standing in the Millennium Falcon.
Daisy.
While the movie's going on, like you just see my head like popping in from the. No, while the movie they're filming like inside.
And then you see what?
Okay, never mind.
Oh, I thought you said you see your head popping in.
That's what I was. Yeah, I realized.
Did you?
Every time. But there was also, I think it was not on April Fools. It was on. I want to say it was fucking. When was it? I want to say it was Thursday. It was Thursday when. When they were showing or they were talking about because of sad Batfleck that ended up taking place.
God, that video still gets me.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh, that video still
That video
gets
is
me.
funny. The video that we're talking about is when they're interviewing Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, and and the person that's interviewing them says, "Oh, we've got the preliminary critic reviews of Batman vs Superman. Do you guys want to hear it?" And then they start going off, and it's all negative shit, all negative. And then all of a sudden, Henry Cavill is just trying to explain everything that's going on and this and that. And then all you see is just Ben Affleck just kind of like focusing on the floor. And then they start playing that the Simon and Garfunkel song.
Yeah.
Hello, Darkness, my old friend. And it just keeps on playing and playing. And then when it gets back, and then they're like, "Well, what do you think, Brett?" Ben, he's just like, "I completely agree." Like, no, completely disregards everything else.
And what sucks is that the complaints are not even about him.
Yeah,
No.
they're not.
Which prior to the movie, that was what everyone was afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he knocked it out of
Oh,
the
he
park,
did.
and I
He
stand
absolutely
to
did.
that. I was
He
so
absolutely
happy
did.
with what he did.
He absolutely did. But since a lot of people are complaining and shit.
But I mean, this is your Super Bowl, like
Yeah.
on Kevin Smith's podcast. He's like, dude, this guy's wanted to play Batman since he was 12.
Yeah.
and I was like, imagine like you wanted it and it's gonna work, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. Just give me a chance.
And
then
fucking
your
works.
whole team, you're hitting home runs, and the team fails.
Yeah.
It's and they didn't fail. It's just because I'm gonna stick up for it, just like anybody else. Like, casual fans will be like, "Hey, so did you like Batman?" And I'm like, "I liked Batman versus Superman, but I liked it because I knew what everything came from."
Yeah.
People might go in going, "I don't. Why is this happening? Or why is this? Or how come they're?"
Oh, of course. Yeah. But because of all of that and the quote unquote negative reviews, DC told the entire Suicide Squad team, "You guys need to start reshooting now, to make it more happy."
Scary.
I guess.
No.
And not so dark. As it.
I hate that though. Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and that's the thing. It's just like it's not.
That sucks for the actors too.
Oh fuck yeah! Especially if they're done, they're done. They're done. It's editing now. Now they're having to reshoot certain things. It's like what the fuck, man?
Especially because Will Smith was interviewed and he said, "I never met Jared Leto.
Yeah.
All I ever met was the Joker."
Yeah.
I remember that.
So to have a guy like that, and every one of them's done that. Nicholson said he did that. Fucking Heath Ledger did that.
Was really
he went to the hotel.
He went to a hotel. He segregated himself from everybody, and I mean, ultimately that
role killed him.
The role killed him.
I mean, but to have him come back and be like, "Hey, could you make this lighter?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Nigga, shouldn't have said that. I'm black. It's okay. Motherfucker. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm playing fucking Cody in Bill and Ted 3. Like, why am I gonna go? You know?
Yeah. No, I completely agree, dude. And that puts fear. I mean, for me, that scares me for the movie.
Yeah, because you're changing the original thought of the writer. Like the writer might have put something perfect, and somebody said, "Hey, could you put laughs in this?"
Yeah.
Then that just makes me more excited for the Blu-ray.
And it has to be dark because they're all villains.
Yeah. And you mentioned this when Deadpool came out, how it's like if they came out with a PG-13 Deadpool, and the rated R Deadpool was going to be on DVD, everybody would wait for the Blu-ray.
Well, obviously, everybody.
But we're still going to watch the PG-13, and that's. I'm not too scared. I'm like, you know what? Fine, but that footage exists. We will be able to see it. Like
sooner or later, we will see that footage. Sooner or later. Yeah, we'll definitely see that fucking footage sooner or later. But I mean, I'm so excited. I'm excited for now. I'm even more excited because I know I was hating on it. I'll admit it. I was hating on the second fucking trailer for Suicide Squad. They showed Suicide Squad again the trailer in
Batman vs Superman.
In Batman vs Superman, I saw it again. I saw it on the big screen. I said, you know what? Not fucking bad.
Yeah.
You know, even though I didn't like the Queen song Bohemian Rhapsody going with it.
I thought we were playing it and you thought you loved it.
No, I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like it. So, and then it's like watching that, I'm just like, oh, okay. You know, like I didn't, that part I was just kind of like, man, whatever. But it's, I don't know, I was watching it again.
Loved it.
No. No. Don't you listen to our podcast? Go back to that.
I could swear. Okay.
But yeah, it's like I could not do that. But and now like watching it again a second time, I'm sold on it. I am fucking sold, and I really want to watch it once that thing comes out in August.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, I'm excited for that shit.
I'm kind of hoping that Deathstroke is going to be Deathstroke. Like,
what do you mean?
Is Deathstroke going to be in it?
Deathstroke's not in.
Oh, you know, I'm thinking Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Oh, my bad.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I apologize.
You should apologize.
I got so excited. I was like, when was this revealed?
Tell me more.
I'm not supposed to have mentioned that. Never mind.
That's funny.
We look at the credits. Ash Fiero. I'm like,
that'd be the shortest
Are you
Deadpool
Deathstroke?
ever. Shortest Deathstroke ever.
And we also have a couple movies that are coming out, or animated movie coming out. We have Justice League versus
Teen Titans.
The Teen Titans.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that because
we put that up. You know that it's up now.
Where? What do you mean?
Yes.
We put it up. The full movies on our Facebook, so you don't even have to buy it right now. Which,
pull down.
Go ahead and support, but it's still there. It was there as of today.
Yeah.
Well, what I got excited about is that they have Damian
leading the Teen Titans.
leading the Teen Titans, which is what's going to
I thought he
happen
was
with
dead.
the rebirth. He was
dead.
Oh,
Was.
just like the Crow. I was dead. No, I'm not.
Yeah, something like that. And
What do you mean?
it's the story with that is Grant Morrison created Damian, the character,
Yeah.
and he's the one that wrote Son of Batman,
Right.
Batman R.I.P. when Batman disappeared for a while, he was dead, and then the Batman and Robin with Dick Grayson
Right.
and the Batman cowl and Damian as Robin, and the fans really liked the character, and so DC told Grant Morrison keep him on board, like
Right.
keep writing him, but that was never his intent. Then he was writing another comic book called Batman Incorporated,
Right.
and the New
Yeah.
52 was launched. The New 52 fucked his ideas of what he had planned for Batman.
For
it's
Damian?
For
Or just for Batman?
For Batman.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so then he's like, okay, he's like, I'm signing off of Batman.
yeah.
And they're like, okay, so we're gonna keep your storyline. And so
You motherfuckers.
so he killed Damian.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh,
And-
so Damien never was supposed to die. He just did that as a fuck you.
Damian was supposed to die a long time ago,
Oh.
but because DC said, "Oh no, we like this character.
Yeah.
The fans love this character.
Yeah.
Keep him on board." So then that's when they started to write the Batman and Robin. Like he was
Isn't
supposed
Batman-
to end at the. He was supposed to die at the end of that.
Isn't Batman already dark? Like, really, you're gonna kill his kid?
Yeah.
That's a little too much.
It was a really crazy issue, like set of story afterwards, like to see him like deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So he killed the character, and then the character they brought him back. But Grant Morrison's
Lazarus
no
Pit,
longer.
or they
Yes,
just
I
put him
believe
back?
so.
Yeah.
For Lazarus Pit.
Yeah, that's, that old chestnut.
Lazarus Pit clone, one of those.
One of those. Yeah.
And so yeah, so now
What do you
he's.
think about the Batman? I think Batman Incorporated I hate it.
I didn't like it too much. I'm a
It's just
big
so-
fan of
what's
Grant
it-
Morrison. Grant Morrison's writing is great. Batman
Like,
Incorporated.
The Court of Owls. It was cool that the different people are taking out the different talents.
Yeah.
Talents.
Yeah.
Talents, yeah.
But Batman Incorporated is like, how do you incorporate
Batman.
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like in London, it's like a dude in full like.
It reminded me of like
old
Steel,
medieval armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steel and Superboy and that
Yeah.
fucking Radiation Superman one.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I really liked his
It just
writing.
takes away the darkness. It just
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm caught by Batman Incorporated.
Yeah.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
All of you kids.
Yeah.
So it's but Damian now he's gonna be more mainstream. So in
The
the
fucking Red Hood was in it.
Red Hood was in.
In the courthouse, remember? He fought one at a time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yes,
He did, he
Because
did.
it expanded all to the whole Bat family.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was great. I liked it.
Oh, the Dick Grayson or the one of them was in the Court of Owls, wasn't
Yeah, it was Dick.
Dick.
they? So good.
Yeah, it was Dick Grayson.
He was picked initially to be
Talent.
a talent.
Oh, Talon, yeah, and he said no or something like that.
Well, he was
or-
because he was a kid. His parents said no.
Yeah.
And that was supposedly what caused
The
his
reason.
parents' death.
Oh, that's right.
And so like it all came like full
Full
circle.
circle.
Yeah, and so
You mean it wasn't Two-Face shooting up in the air and
And that
big ass
fucking
ball falls and
Batman Forever
Chris
movie.
O'Donnell,
Yeah.
who's supposed to be 12 and
that was so
clearly
weird.
27.
He was like
Yeah.
he's 30, he's being adopted. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
And it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even that he was adopted. Fucking Val Kilmer's just like, you'll live here. He's just like, all right.
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
No.
I have a house. You live here.
Use this shower, but it's in your room. Use this shower.
It'll amuse me.
There's no door. Use this shower.
He's just sitting outside petting a cat.
Not even petting a cat. He has a bat. He's just petting the bat.
You missed a spot.
It's hanging upside down off his
You
arm.
missed a spot. It's right at your toes. Don't bend at the knees.
Are you Batman? He's using the Batman voice.
I am not. I am not.
Don't bend at the knees.
Let's go back. You already got your.
All right,
your
got WrestleMania, the card. All right. Now, there's the pre-show stuff, and then there's the actual show stuff, which doesn't matter for this card.
I'm just saying.
I'll
There's
just
a
say- I'll just say,
pre-show.
Alright.
this person's the champion.
Yeah.
Who do you pick?
All right.
Kalisto versus Ryback. Kalisto's a champ.
Oh, so we're just picking just like that? No backstory? Okay, fuck it. Let's do this. You go first.
Well, Kalisto, Ryback is as big as Goldberg, who they're chanting Goldberg.
yeah.
And Kalisto is like the Rey Mysterio of this year.
Okay, so who's the champ?
Kalisto.
Okay. Go.
Wait, so does this Kalisto have a mask?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, he's my guy.
Okay.
Masks are
I was
legit.
gonna look. What does your name start with? Luis. All right.
I'm gonna say the other dude.
All right. Because of his weight or because he's bigger?
Well, you said he's the Goldberg, so
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Okay, so you go right back. You go Kalisto.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Kalisto.
I feel like I'm gonna be drunk.
I put it. My name starts with E. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you
All
are.
right.
You spell idiot with I.
Natalia, Paige, Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, and Ava Marie versus Lana, Tamina, Naomi, Emma, and Summer.
Okay, what's the full outcome of this match? Is it just like a no holds bar one winner, or do they get like a shot at the title?
This is not all 5 people.
No. But I'm just saying
It's all 5 versus 5, just for the sake of getting the women to have a second match.
Repeat the names.
And then rather than giving them
shut your fucking mouth. I'm talking.
rather than giving them like 2 one-on-ones,
Uh-huh.
they're trying to. Some of it because of that. Remember that Diva? Did you ever see Total Divas when that group they didn't have a Undertaker ran over time, so they didn't have time to do their match.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Okay.
their. Here you go. So they put all
okay.
the girls on there.
Okay. All right. Okay, so read off the names again.
Natalia, Paige, Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, and Ava Marie versus Lana, Tamina, Naomi, Emma, and Summer.
I'm gonna say the first team.
I'm gonna say the second team.
I'm going to say the first team because it's Brie Bella's last match.
Boom.
I was trying to see if there was like a
Say
telling.
them again?
I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna tell you.
I was looking at your eyes.
You said the first team, right?
Yeah, I said the first
Okay.
team.
You were
All
going
right.
for the second team,
The
right?
Usos versus the Dudleys.
Who?
The Usos versus the Dudleys.
The Dudley boys, like they're still in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
When did the Dudley Boys come back?
How
long has it
been? Last year.
Last year.
Nah, I'm not saying Dudley boys. They're old. I'm going the other guys.
And then who are these guys? The
The
Kalistos?
Usos?
Yeah, the Usos. Sorry.
You
I
know
don't
the
know.
Usos. Remember, they're one of them. The boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah.
one of them is married to
Naomi. But she has a different name on that show, but yeah.
Trinity. Like the Matrix.
Trinity, help!
I'm gonna say the Usos.
yeah.
Oh, all
I'll
3
be
of
all
us?
right.
Yeah.
He's going to be safe. He's like,
What are you doing, Ash? That's what I was thinking.
Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles.
Jericho.
Oh, fucking Jericho, dude.
I know him.
You picked AJ Styles, didn't you?
I did.
Ah, you motherfucker. I just want to see the walls of Jericho
I
one
know.
more time. I just
Oh,
want to
you'll
see
see
that
that
one
for
more
sure.
Break the walls down.
Okay, that was Luis. New Day versus League of Nations. The
League-
New Day are the all African American group,
Uh-huh.
and they're like cheesy and colorful.
The League of Nations sounds cool. What do
Okay.
they do?
What do they do? What is their
They wrestle?
superpower? What is their superpower?
Are
They're just
they,
a
what
league
kind of
or-
league of people are
Well,
they?
one's from Ireland, one's from Bulgaria.
Oh, okay. So it's like the UN.
Right.
I'll go with the UN.
I'm gonna go with whatever Ash picked.
Okay, who are you going with?
Whoever Ash is picking.
Come on, man. We need a loser.
You fucking dick.
I could be. I'm not. I'm telling you. I'm not going to be right on
Let
all
me
these.
give me the league.
The league.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I already said that.
What do you say? The league?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you like their superpower. That's right. All right.
I like the guy from Ireland.
You wrote something down when I spoke. Like you're like, I hate Louise.
Sasha,
What do you want?
Sasha Banks versus Becky versus Charlotte.
It's okay. So it's a triple threat.
Yeah.
Is it for anything?
For the title and
For what
Charlotte-
title?
The Divas title, and Charlotte has it, and Charlotte is Ric Flair's daughter,
What
and Sasha Banks is Snoop Dogg's cousin,
the fuck?
And who's the other one?
and Snoop Dogg's in the Hall of Fame this year. What?
It was what? There was
Becky
a third.
Lynch. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte.
What's up with Becky Lynch?
What's up with What's up with her?
Yeah, is
Somebody
there?
text her or?
No. God damn
No,
it.
she's Irish. She's a really good wrestler, but I mean,
Because you gave backstories on the other two. I just wanted to get backstory on that
I'm
one.
gonna go.
I'm gonna do that one, the middle one. Becky Lynch.
Okay,
I'm gonna say Charlotte.
okay.
No, wait.
No? I hope you got a lot of stuff that's pink.
He can borrow my
Come on,
tutu.
we're on the air, so we need something.
He can borrow my tutu.
Who?
He's cheating.
Sasha?
Yeah,
Yeah, dog.
that's a good one. She could win, and that's who I picked, but I'm going with wrestling.
Shawshank Redemption.
Wrestling theory. Fuck, it could be me.
I'm gonna be asking tomorrow, who did I pick? And then
I'm gonna take this with us so that
Good.
again we're on the air, so we gotta kind of keep things going, talking. Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar. Because he was in the UFC.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I get all gurgly.
Gurgly?
I get all gurgly when I
Okay.
see John Cena.
Shane McMahon versus Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Dude, you know his reign is over as undefeated during WrestleMania. You know that, right? So anything goes now.
No, but Shane McMahon, that's the old dude, right?
No, that's Vince
That's Vince
McMahon.
McMahon.
Oh.
Shane McMahon's his son.
Oh, shit.
You already said it.
Alright, fuck it, Undertaker still. I know
Yeah,
him
fuck-
still. He's like 60 now, isn't
You
he?
want to fuck Undertaker? What?
He'll kill you.
You said you were gonna be gentle. This isn't gentle at all.
You haven't answered.
I haven't answered. No. I'm debating because I saw that thing that you posted with his fucking flying
Elbow.
his finishing elbow move. When I saw that, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Because I hadn't seen him in years. He did not age well at all.
Who, Undertaker?
No,
You guys-
Shane McMahon. What's up?
I originally picked Shane, but I picked Undertaker. So I'm saying that on. So you're my witness.
Everybody's your witness.
All three people that subscribe,
listen.
you're my witness.
I'm gonna say Undertaker.
All right. Roman Reigns versus Triple H.
Who's Roman Reigns?
I'm gonna go Triple H.
Roman Reigns is the guy in the Shield that has the long hair. He's Rock's cousin. He's Rikishi. No, he's not Rikishi's son. That's the Usos. Long hair Samoan guy. Goatee.
Good. Bane mask.
Bane mask.
I'm gonna say Triple H.
Okay. And Luis.
Put me down for that too.
Triple H.
Yeah.
It's 2 losses. Okay. And then we got okay. And then last match. Sorry guys that are listening. The only reason, again, the reason I wanted it to be on the air is because I wanted everybody to witness it.
Yeah.
So that no one could rank out. And have we chose what the loser has to do?
I'm gonna stick with the shots.
Shots, yeah.
Okay, how about this? We'll stick with shots, but if I lose, I will do the, just so that we have something for YouTube, I will do the girl thing. Meaning, just so, you know,
You can borrow my tutu.
the fact that you have that. There's two matches, I'm sorry.
Why don't we just do shots live?
We will do shots live.
So then just do that.
Okay,
We'll do a live podcast.
In a tutu. So you have to wear the tutu for the podcast, and you take your shots.
Okay,
Assuming you do it.
that's good.
That means you would have to do it too because we're not in public, and that would mean I would have to do it too.
Yeah.
You idiot! What have you done?
What have you
All
done?
right, sorry, last 2 matches. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Heath Slater, Curtis Axel Rose, sorry. Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Big Show, Kane, Tyler Breeze, Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, Fandango,
What the fuck?
Damian Sandow. It's like a battle royal. Darren Young, Connor, and Victor, and Goldust.
Goldust is back?
It's not really Gold Dust though, right? It's like someone else that.
No,
looks like,
Stardust is his little brother.
Oh,
there is
Stardust. Oh, what the fuck? Stardust is a creeper. That's who. What's his name? Stephen
Amell
Amell is
fought, yeah.
fighting.
I'm gonna go Kane.
You're gonna go with Kane?
I liked Kane when I used to watch wrestling back in the days.
You're gonna
Like, he
say
was your finisher, huh? Like, you would think of the hot girl, and then at the
Kane.
end, you'd go Kane.
Kane's mask.
God, why does it always go there? Anyway, go on.
You always
Okay,
take it there.
so name them off again.
Okay. Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, Adam Rose.
Who's Curtis
Bo Dallas.
Axel?
Curtis Axel is Mr. Perfect's son.
So many kids.
Okay, remember, we're on the air, so keep it.
Wow. Okay, my
I'm
bad.
saying that, yeah, dead air.
Let's say, fuck. I know Big Show's gonna get fucking knocked out. I already know that.
He has
Big Show.
weak knees.
You know
Big
what I'm
Show
gonna say?
always gets knocked out quick.
There's rumors that Goldberg's coming. So I'm going to go Goldberg. And I'll take that as a loss.
Off of a rumor. Like, so if he doesn't show up, then
that's a
you
loss for
lost?
you.
No, you're right.
Why'd you say something? Fuck. I swear to God, if that was a defining factor for
I
him to
know,
wear it, I'm gonna be
right?
pissed.
Yeah, I'll still go Goldberg.
You're still
Oh.
going. See?
But But it ain't gonna be one of these motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Goldberg, fucking.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna put Goldberg. Because either way, it's, whoever I would have picked would have been a loss. All right, go.
Fuck.
Kane, Big Show, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry's always a fucking. No, not Mark Henry.
Okay.
Fuck.
He's not in the match.
Fuck's not in the match? Okay. Hulk Hogan? Is he there?
No. Come on, man. We're on the air.
All right. Give me. Fuck it. Give me. Axel.
Curtis Axel.
Yeah.
You could get it. Very well. Okay, last match, promise. All right, this is for it's a ladder match. Remember I told you guys people are going to die?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Owens has the title.
Kevin Owens, okay.
The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler versus Sami Zayn versus Stardust versus Zack Ryder versus Sin Cara versus Kevin Owens. Sin Cara is Kalisto's tag team partner.
Dolph Lundgren.
You gonna go Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren's a good one.
There's Dolph something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Dolph Lundgren, too.
Okay, 2 Dolphs.
Good choice.
Good choice.
I swear to God, if he comes in dressed up like the Punisher, it's going to be awesome.
Okay, I will go Kevin
Nash?
God, that's a good one. I will go Kevin Owens. But I think it's going to be Sammy. Okay, good. So now we have it. What we'll do is I was gonna say we'll keep it here, but we should take this.
Oh yeah, we'll just take it, and then who knows? Fuck it, we'll do a live, like a quick who lost, and then so we'll do
perfect.
that at the podcast. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
We don't have. Yeah, we'll use the phone.
Yeah.
All right. Suicide Squad. We talked about
Yeah, we
Legends
got
of
all that
Tomorrow.
stuff.
I didn't see Legends today. I did. I saw Legends of Tomorrow. They went to the 50s, which was fun because like 2 of them are black, so they were being racist
awkward.
without being racist.
Yeah, it was awkward.
It was very, very, very awkward because the things that they wanted to say and they
couldn't
obviously
say it.
couldn't say it. So instead of words, they would use words like "Why are you hanging out with this punk?" and blah blah blah. But it was good because the villain they were I know you guys might know, they looked like orcs but they had wings.
Orcs, but they had wings. So
Yeah.
what were they? Parademons? Like Darkseid parademons?
Speaking of which, Kevin Smith made a big deal about the parademons in Batman vs Superman.
What, they didn't look like parademons or what?
No. He was so happy that he's like,
that they
dude,
had 'em in there.
there's people that are like, oh, it doesn't make sense, but to nerds like us,
It's like, oh, parademons! Yeah.
like we loved it just because
we saw parademons in the back. We didn't even see them up close. We just saw them in the background.
Yeah. So these are stuff I have to pay attention to when I see it again.
I'm gonna pay attention to that when I see it tonight.
Yeah, see, there you go. I mean, I didn't see
This will be your
Legends
third
of
time?
Tomorrow. Second time.
Yeah.
I didn't see Legends of Tomorrow, but what I got pretty stoked about was I used to watch the TV show Suits on USA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy, his name is...
Your man crush?
My man crush Mondays. Woo! Patrick J. Adams. He's been cast as a mystery role. He will premiere in the season finale and in the first episode of season 2.
Do you think they got rid of Heatwave because of that guy?
I don't know.
Do you have any reason why Heatwave? I don't think he's dead though. Obviously.
I don't know.
Oh,
you know
how
how-
they just left him or
But
whatever?
Yeah,
Probably.
Do you think it's because you know how they're supposed to do Netflix with Prison Break again?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Well, then that means that both of them, Heatwave and
Yeah.
fucking Captain Cold, aren't going to be there.
But if it's Netflix, you could do it on their off season.
Well, yeah, they would do it on the off season.
But do you think it's like I don't want to do a comic book thing? I want to do something for real.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Maybe it's gonna come back like full circle, like
It might.
at the very end, everything's looking grim, and then he comes save the day, and he redeems himself of being a shitty person.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Well, they're going everywhere in the future. How the hell? But
Yeah.
what could be cool? At any time, they can go to the past and get him back
Oh, yeah, obviously.
before they
'cause
kill
they're-
him. If
yeah,
they killed him.
Yeah, because they're time traveling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't been keeping up with it. I don't know. But I'm thinking that, what's his name?
You guys see the Flash? You guys see the Flash?
No,
Wow,
man.
Luis.
I know.
Why are you acting like you have a life?
Wow, you're such a dick.
He knows.
I know. It's true,
I know.
so it's okay. No, I know. I'm like so disappointed. I finished. I'm completely caught up with Arrow, but not with Flash.
Dude, okay, I won't spoil it, but Flash had to go to Wells, so he had to go to
Earth
he had to
Wells?
go to the past to get Wells to help him get the fucking speed. And then Wells figures out that it's not even Barry. He's like, "Who are you?" And he brings him. He knocks him out, and then brings him into Gideon. And he's like, and then he stands up, and he's like, "You know how I know you're not Barry? Because you're not even reacting to me standing up. You're not even reacting to being in this room. You're not reacting to anything I'm doing. To where this Barry, he'd be freaking out like, why are you standing up? And why are you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like gave it away all in his face.
That's not the episode that Kevin Smith directed, right? That still
No.
hasn't aired yet?
No, that hasn't aired yet.
They did give, on his podcast, they gave a date, and I can't remember, I want to say May. But
He did mention that Jason Mewes is going to be
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be a
cameo.
metahuman.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
gonna be a
he
metahuman.
said, well, there's a scene where you're going to see his face, and then there's a scene where Jason Mewes is going to be wearing a mask, and Jason Mewes was all, he was like crying, because he's like, I feel like I finally made it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Kevin Smith's like, why? And he's like, because I'm wearing a mask in a fucking comic
superhero
book,
in a comic
thing.
book. But it wasn't a joke because
he's
he
like-
did it in fucking
Jane
Silent Bob Strike Back. But he knew he was playing a character playing a superhero. This time he's actually playing a superhero wearing a mask. You know,
Yeah.
so I get it. I get what he's saying. So I think that's.
But it was cool because he was like, dude, I gave you a scene that you have lines, and you're crying about the scene where you're in the background wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's when he started talking about how he made it.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool. I dig that.
So Flash was good.
Yeah.
Legends of Tomorrow was okay, and I haven't seen Arrow, so.
You haven't seen Arrow? Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't been keeping up on that. So
The next big thing is the Arrow.
The next big thing is going to be The Walking Dead.
Yes.
So real quick, right before we go ahead and sign off, I'm going to say I'm calling it right now. Daryl's going to die tomorrow on Sunday.
No, Glenn and Carol.
Glenn, you think it's going to be a twofer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you say Glenn and Daryl. I think it's going Glenn and Carol. I'm sorry. I say it's going to be Daryl. Who do you think?
I'm just going to be watching with a completely puzzled look on my face because I have not seen this
That
whole
would be a
season.
rage if it's Daryl.
Oh, I know there's going to be a rage. That's why it makes
And
perfect sense.
they don't have any other rebel character.
Doesn't matter. That's what makes They can't kill off Michonne. They can't kill off Michonne. They can't kill off Rick. They can't kill off
They
Carl.
can. Why can't they?
Ah, dude.
That would make Rick crazy and go after this motherfucker.
Nope, not gonna happen. I'm calling it. It's Daryl.
No.
And if it isn't Daryl, I'll take an extra shot.
Only if you lose, or just in general.
Oh, just in general.
Alright.
I'll take a shot for calling it Daryl and it not being Daryl.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
All right. This is gonna be it for us for this week. This is gonna be another episode of Comix. My name is Esteban.
I think we all agree Voltron kicks ass. This is Ash.
And I think we can all say that Power Rangers is so much better. And this is Luis.
Why?
Power Rangers is amazing!
Oh, shut up with your Power Rangers and Voltron shit. Silverhawks, bitches!
Why'd you take the Thundercats thing off your car?
Because the sticker was falling apart. I need a new
Oh,
one.
okay.
Bye, guys.
Long live Power Rangers.